Welcome back to the Fallen Phantoms channel. Hope you guys are having a good weekend, a good Father's Day weekend. And in the way of Father's Day, I don't have Mrs. B here with me today. I have my dad. Say hi.
Hello there.
He's come through. We're going to go ahead and do a quarter race. If you guys have seen the quarter races, we've got a couple there. But what we're going to do is we're going to stop the machine. I am the blue quarter, and I'll put that on this side. And Dad is the purple quarter. Put his on his side. And we'll let it go and see what happens here. And in the interest of Father's Day, Dad gets to go first. So he's going to drop 20 quarters. He's trying to get the purple quarter down and over the edge into the winnings bin. I'm trying to do the same with the blue one. First one to get their quarter in wins the race. Starting to move, huh?
Yes.
And you can slide that thing back and forth if you want to move where the quarters are going.
Okay.
So, happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
Yep, we decided to do guest episodes with both of our fathers for the Father's Day weekend. I hope all of you are having a good Father's Day weekend. And that big hole you see in the middle there. Oh, you got stuck. There it goes. Okay. That big hole, basically, that's called the bonus hole. It's barely larger than a quarter. Quarter has to line up perfectly over it, but when it does, it falls in there, and there's a mechanism inside the machine that when enough quarters have fallen in there, it pays them all out at the same time.
Wow.
For the game we're currently playing, doesn't really matter. Because we're not counting quarters to see who gets the most. You know, it's all about just racing the quarters.
Okay.
You made good progress, not bad.
I did.
All right. Let's see what I can do here. Oh, see that one just went in the bonus hole.
Oh.
It was actually our episode, I believe, last Thursday, where I was winning. I was way ahead against Mrs. B. But then that bonus hole paid out on her turn. She ended up skunking me that game.
Quite a few quarters fall down in there.
Yeah, I don't know. The first time it paid out, it was after, I think it was in our 7th battle. So yeah, it takes a while for it to build up.
Yeah.
But it makes a really cool sound when it pays out, I'll tell you. That many quarters falling into the bin. Alright, well, that was all my quarters. Made some progress. Your turn.
Okay.
So have you played these machines much?
I've never played this machine.
Oh, no? Really?
I've never played this machine. It's interesting.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of rare here in our state because they are considered a gambling device here.
Oh, they are?
Yep. So you don't really normally see them out in, arcades or whatever very often.
Yeah.
However, I actually know of 2 coin pushers out in the wild. They're actually right down by your house. I'm not really going to say where they are because I don't know if those establishments really want it being public knowledge, you know,
Yeah.
because they're not exactly legal. But yeah, there's not many of them around here, so I'm not surprised. I really hadn't played much of these at all until we got the machine. But we've definitely played it a lot since. Oh, you almost got off the top shelf there. Right on.
There.
All right. Let's see if I can catch up to you. Yeah, it's kind of weird when you're doing the race because you hear the stuff fall.
Yeah.
And like you want to be excited about it. Woohoo! Oh, yeah, no, that doesn't really count for anything in this game.
Yeah. A lot of quarters are falling in.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Get off that shelf. Oh, so close.
Probably fall in now.
There it goes. All right. And yeah, I don't know what happens if one of our quarters goes in the bonus hole.
Oh.
We haven't had that happen yet, so I don't know what happens. We'll figure that out, I guess.
What happens is you don't win.
I guess, yeah. That was something that we had thought about was, I mean, technically, the goal is to get the painted corner into the winnings bin.
Yeah.
So if it goes in the bonus hole, I mean, you have the hope that the bonus hole is going to pay out, at which point your quarter will fall in the winnings bin and you win the race. But considering that bonus hole paid out just a couple days ago, that's probably not a good strategy today.
Yeah. Fall on top of one another, that don't do much, huh?
Yeah, that's actually what we call riders. Putting up riders, yeah, they're riding on top of the other quarters and they don't help push at all.
No, they just get it right for free.
Yep. Okay. Alright. See what kind of movement I can get here. That was my last quarter. I didn't make a whole lot of advancement there. Once again, I'd like to send a big shout out to Yellow JC for providing all the music that you hear on my channel, including the intro and outro music, which he wrote especially for us at our request, so I thank him very much for that. And since it's Father's Day, let's send a big Happy Father's Day to Yellow JC's dad too. Why not?
What is Yellow JC?
Yellow JC is a buddy of mine. He makes some music, and all the music you hear on my channel, he made.
I see.
Yep. Yep, I asked him if he could let us use a little bit of his music, and he actually gave me access to his entire library.
Wow.
So that music you hear right now, that was him. And I know you don't hear the music.
I don't hear the music.
Yeah, it's because I put it in later.
That makes sense.
Yeah, well, I thought about having it actually play out of my speakers while we battle, but it's not going to sound good that way, so I'd rather lay in the clean music later in, when I edit the video.
Yeah.
So. All right, that's your last quarter?
That was my last quarter.
All right.
I didn't move much at all.
The bottom playing field is much different than the top.
Yeah.
Since it fans out like that, it can be kind of a pain, and sometimes you won't get much movement, and sometimes you'll be putting quarters in on your side, but all the movement's on my side for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, it just works out that way. It's kind of crazy. But that's what keeps it random and fun. Because the very first quarter race, I actually won, but I won on Mrs. B's turn. She was putting quarters in and knocked my quarter over the edge. So I don't know if I beat her or if she just beat herself, but
works out.
Either way, I got the win.
Yeah.
All my quarters.
Wow.
Yeah. It moved a little. Some
did.
progress. Okay, I'll take it. Better than nothing.
Yeah. So these are considered gambling machines?
Yeah, it's kind of a crazy thing. Across America, some states consider these a gambling device. Some states consider this a game of skill.
Oh.
Kind of like the skill cranes and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they're much more legal in some places than in others. Here, they are considered a gambling device. And generally, if you want to put one of these out in public for the public to use and play, you have to get a gaming permit here. As if you were, opening your own casino type thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why we don't really see a whole lot of these around our parts here. Now, our machine's a little bit rigged. You see the bottle openers on the side there with our Fallen Phantoms logo on it?
Yeah. Behind
those is actually a little opening that most coin pushers that you play, those openings are for the owner. Basically, as you play, some quarters will fall in there. That's how the owner of the machine makes his money.
Okay, that's my last quarter.
Right on. Now, we're not trying to make money necessarily. We just use it to play and have fun. So we covered those holes. And it just makes for more action on there, more stuff falling over the edge.
Yeah.
Dropping quarters on the floor. Okay. Alright. So I think we both got kind of lucky that when both of our quarters came off that top moving shelf, they fell flat on the playing surface.
Yeah.
If they would have flopped on top of other quarters, makes it way harder to get them over the edge.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys tuned in yesterday or not, but Mrs. B actually had her father do a quarter race. So if you guys missed that one yesterday, make sure you go back on our channel and check that out. Those are my last two quarters.
Okay.
Getting some movement, some progress. All right. Yeah, during normal play, that bonus hole can kind of be a pain. You know, you get that whole bottom field full of quarters so that everything moves, and then something falls down in there and creates a hole.
Yeah.
So then, you know, the next big push you have, not a whole lot happens.
A lot of times they fall and they bounce.
Yep.
Then they get on top of another quarter.
And you know, the funny thing is, as you go across that metal plate that you drop them onto,
Yeah.
they bounce differently in some places than they do in others.
Right.
Some they're more bouncy, some it's less bouncy. Again, I guess just keeps it all random.
Oh yeah.
The more randomness, the harder it is for people playing the game to rig it, you know, and
Yeah.
cheat it somehow. See, mine's going up underneath some quarters.
Yeah.
That might make this difficult for me. We'll see.
I think with this many quarters, they'd move a heck of a lot more. But
Right.
They don't move very much, huh?
No, it's very much a controlled chaos type thing here. I can't even really see my quarter now. It's under there somewhere. Yeah, and if you guys think the painted quarters look a little funny, basically what we did was you hit them with some spray paint, and then once they dried, we sanded it smooth, basically, so that all the parts of the quarter that are touching the machine, we sanded the paint off of them so that they don't, you know, leave colorful streaks coming through the machine.
Wow. Most of them landed on top. Oh, landed on top of that one.
Yeah, it's still pushed though.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's see if I can, well, find my quarter. It got buried.
I can see my quarter, but I think it's going to get buried too.
Yeah, they tend to do that when they get to that front wave. Oh, I think, because I think mine's right under that quarter right
Oh
there.
yeah, it is.
I might be getting close to winning this.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, I see it though. It's right there on that lip.
Yep.
But sadly, I only have 2 quarters left here. Come on. Oh, now you can really see it. The one that was on top of it slid off. Oh, didn't push. All right, go for it. Okay, empty out that bin real quick. Hey, I just emptied that. So this is one of our very, very first battles we ever put up. We actually mentioned the aluminum slide pieces in the bottom down here that you made for us.
Yeah.
And I tell you, they work perfectly. Perfectly sized, they fit right in there. Nothing has gotten stuck sliding down them since we installed them.
Oh, cool.
So they are perfect. Thank you very much for making them for me.
Yeah. I had one of them aluminum clipboards.
Oh, is that what that was?
Yeah. I have like 5 or 6 of them from
Nice.
other places that I've worked at.
Right.
And I thought that would be a perfect.
That's awesome. I was kind of wondering, like, you just had a sheet of aluminum hanging around or what?
No, it was around clips.
Hey, no, that's perfect.
And it was bent on one end because I think I ran over it with a truck.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
That was a slide, huh?
Yeah, actually, I call those sizzles. It's like sizzle as you drop them.
Okay.
Yeah, you're getting buried. I can still see you there.
I can still see it, but I have to push a whole bunch of them over before I get it.
Right, and I'm not sure you're going to get the chance. Looking at where mine's at here.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I didn't even start.
The quarters are falling already.
It happens. There it is.
Ah, one.
There it is.
Cool.
All right. Well, I'm the winner. I didn't really mean to be. You know, it would have been
That's
nice.
all right.
Would have been nice if you would have won since it was Father's Day today. It just didn't work out. Well, and I'll tell you, the funny thing is we've recorded, I don't know, half a dozen type guest episodes. Not all of them have aired yet. We haven't put them all out, but of all of them, we got cleaned out every time. Like every guest we've had has beaten us. Until today. This is the Fallen Phantom's first right here. Guest battle that a Fallen Phantom won.
That's why I threw a pool table out the window, because everybody came to my house and beat me at the pool.
Yeah.
It ain't happening no more. Goodbye.
That's hilarious. All right. Well, Dad, thank you for coming to play.
Yep.
We very much appreciate it. We'd like to thank all of you for coming and watching. We definitely appreciate that. Happy Father's Day to everyone.
Thank you.
And hope you guys come back tomorrow as we return to our normal battles. And hopefully I can make up some ground, because I think Mrs. B's winning by like 5 points right now. So come back tomorrow, and we'll see you guys then. Thanks again.